Come on. Knuckles in. Fiona's here. Just copy this. Is this your debut on screen? Is it your debut on screen?
It is my debut on screen.
I'm honoured that she's here. Fiona trains a lot with me in the gym, though. She's fit as a fiddle.
I try.
That's right. And we are here today to honour her and what she enjoys, which I think is weights.
Love weights.
Yeah?
Love circuits.
Circuit training, which we're doing today in our own form. And we are doing it all standing up. Because what's your worst part of a circuit class?
Core.
Core. Not a fan of getting up and down on the floor, as are many of our members actually. And you might experience the same. So you are in for a treat. You've got with us today, it's about 15 minutes of actual work. All standing. You will need some weights, which we'll have to get in a second. I've got to try and get you to do this though. Can you do that?
With the ball.
Use the ball. I'm going to use a kettlebell, because I fancy using a kettlebell. Fiona's going to use a dumbbell. You can use whatever you've got. It really doesn't matter. Like just a weight of some kind. Go and get it. You can get a big weight today. We'll change legs. I do want you to go heavy if you can, especially when we do our deadlifts. One of Fiona's favourites, which we do here with massive big long barbell. Won't do that today, but if you've got one of them, grab it. You can use it. All standing, strength based, in honour of Fiona. She's buzzing for it, aren't you, mate?
Yeah.
She's buzzing for it. 15 seconds. Fiona's got 2 dumbbells, big ones. I've got 1 kettlebell. You have the choice to use 1 or 2. You're going to go for 2 for the deadlift?
Go for 2.
Come on in. So first one, traditional deadlift. The feet face forward. Big breath in. And then we tip from the hip. We stretch the back of the legs. We come up. And then we repeat. And we're not going to go too fast. I'm going to slow you down. It's tougher when it's slower, you know, especially on the way down for this one. Down, 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 down. Stretch the legs and then bosh, come back up. We can actually bend the legs a little bit for a traditional one. Don't mind a little bend as long as it's safe. Breathe in on the way down and then breathe out. 20 seconds left. Oh, there's no better way to start my day than with you, mate.
Love it.
Up. One more. Oh, 10-second rest. I've got to look over here for the next exercise. Goblet squat. Goblet squat. We ain't got long. Goblet squat. So the weight now comes under our chin. You can have 1 or 2. It's up to you. And we go into a goblet squat. Now, heels have got to be in the floor. Heels dig in. You got them? And again, we breathe in. So we go down. Breathe out. As we come up, but we're going to try and rest that weight on the body. Yeah? You got it?
Got it.
This is core and legs. That's where you need to be strong. Breathe. Drive. That was a clicky knee from me there. Did you hear that?
You, not me.
Clicky knee. Oh, character they call that. Broken, some people say. 10 seconds. I respect that you're in sync with me, by the way, Fiona.
I'm fine.
Thank you, because not everyone is. Rest. We won't say names. Shoulder press next. Shoulder press over our head. Get a double. She's got a double.
I regret this one.
You might. Shoulder press. Inhale, press it overhead. Back to the top of the chin and up. We are thinking about how we're holding the body here. So core is squeezed tight. Feet are pressed in the floor. And we're trying to use the strength in our upper body to press up overhead. I mean, you've been so bold with that choice there. You can go 1 dumbbell. You're going to stick it out now, there's 15 seconds. You can no pain, no gain. Do you know what? I changed that one. Less pain, more gain. That's what I like. Less pain, more gain. Number 4 is our Romanian deadlift. So we're going back to the deadlift, but we're going to keep our legs straighter, okay? So I'm going to put them close together. Ready? Tip from the hip once again. Weights close to your shin, bum back, and again, breathe with it. So we breathe in, Chin down for this one, chin down. And then exhale. And you want to feel a bit of a stretch at the back of your hamstrings, your bum. Maybe into the back. 2's all right for this one. I mean, you're lifting, what are you lifting on these days? A lot of weight, she's lifting like a human, let's say that. Big exercise, a deadlift. When you practice it, it's one that you can really push the weight up on. 10 seconds. But get that technique right. And strength comes naturally anyway, doesn't it? Rest. All singles now. Suitcase lunge. So let's hold it in our right hand. We're going to step back into a lunge. Come to the top and switch legs, but stay with the same hand. Okay, suitcase lunge. It's holiday season here as we film this.
23 kilos.
23 kilos of hand
Oh my
luggage.
gosh. Sorry, everyone.
That is just your hand luggage, isn't it?
Yeah, me. It's my shoes.
23 kilos of shoes in your luggage, right? When you've got a weight in one hand like this, it's trying to pull you over, but you're going to stop that happening. You're going to keep yourself strong, yeah? With your core. So we're doing core without getting on the floor. We're winning. Winning. You don't need sit-ups, you know. Genuinely don't need them in your life. If you like them, great, but you don't need them. One more.
One more.
Can you guess the next one?
Other leg.
Great. Other arm.
Other arm.
Other arm. Other arm. So, same again. Alternating, get that core on. Go. You can drive the back knee down, but we don't force it. We go wherever is natural for our body. Try and use the glutes, the hamstrings. It's a balance test, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a real balance test, this one. Who doesn't love a lunge, though, eh?
Gotta love a lunge.
I love a lunch. I love a lunch, mate. 15 seconds.
Me too. That's healthy.
10 seconds. Keep going, keep going. Try and get lower if you can. Last couple. Oh! Number 7 is a bicep curl. So I'm going to hold the ears with my kettlebell.
Yeah.
You can do both of them. I've seen you.
Okay.
You can. I've seen you do it.
It's hard work.
Bicep curl. So let the legs rest. Bring the weight up to your chin. And back down. Breathe. And we're not going to swing the body. We're going to keep it rock solid. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the tummy. And isolate the arms. So keep those elbows tucked in. Yes. Good. You're in now. She's in now. Remember, you can choose 1 weight, 2 weight, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as you can control it. And sometimes it's worth starting with 2, and then if you need to back out and go to 1, it's fine. So you're going to do it now. You're going to do it. 1 more. Oh! Single leg deadlift. It's our last variation of deadlifts. We've done traditional, we've done Romanian, now we're going to do single leg. Balance.
Oh, yes, I'm very good at this one.
So we're going to tip from the hip, down the front shin, stand back up, and we're going to stick with that one leg now. Stick with that one leg. Focus on the floor, I would say. You don't have to worry about synchronizing this, mate. Just do it as your body wants to. And now we'll find out if one leg's stronger than the other. We all tend to have a favourite leg to balance on. That's why I like this one, to even you up. 15 seconds, keep going. Not your favourite.
It's got to be much more.
Rest. Too much core. Not possible.
Too much more.
Change sides. Let's go. This is my tougher leg, so I'm going to focus. Focus. just looking at a random bit of dirt on the floor. That helps. Dead fly, there you go, look at that. Focus. Get that stretch up the back of the leg. So good for your glutes, this one. If you can get them fired up. 15 seconds. Love that. Love that, Fiona. Keep going, keep going. You got one more, at least. Maybe another bonus one. Oh. Now we're up to number 10 by my board over there. And we've got some combinations to finish here. Squat and press. Squat and press. So you go down and then press. So this time we're going to use the legs to help our arms press. So I'm going to go just from the shoulders. Like a goblet and then up. That's it. So keep it down and then up. So just here, just here, just here. Shoulders. You don't need to go to the floor. You're doing extra work. Just here. Down and then up. That's it, that's it. Just there. Down. There you go. There you go. 15 seconds. It's tough now. Multiple muscles. Try and get the heart rate going a little bit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge and chop. Can't read my own writing. One weight. We're going to back step and we're going to turn the shoulders. So back step, turn. 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 That's it. If you can see your knee, maybe you can in the mirror or whatever, it faces forward. The twist is from your shoulders. If you've got a lighter weight, you might be able to straighten the arms like that. Oh, that's heavy though, that. God, it's heavy. Takes you off centre. I'm in the mood now though, I'm in the mood, come on. Let's do it. 10 seconds. We've only got a couple more. Couple more. Yeah, come on. We can. Oh, what's next? Bicep and balance. Oh God.
Hang on, you said that before.
Bring one leg up just a little bit and then do a bicep. Focus the eyes. If you prefer, just have the foot slightly off like a flamingo.
I'm definitely doing it. That's my ball.
This is tough. But because we weren't allowed on the floor today, I wasn't allowed to do core, I thought I'd hit it secretly. So you're working your core to hold your balance. We're still doing the arms, no different to before. But focus that balance. You got it. 10 seconds. Now for overhead tricep and balance. So other leg, this one. Yeah, I don't know why I put that in. It's number 13, which means it's our last one. The overhead tricep that goes behind your head. She's forgotten which leg. We'll go back and watch the recording so you get it right. At home, it's the leg that's not aching. That's the one you've got to stand on. Focus, focus, focus. Last one. Last one of the main circuit. Laser focus with the eyes. Laser focus. 10 seconds. Couple of reps. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now we've done our lucky 13.
Yeah.
We have a finisher.
Oh, here goes.
We did this in circuits
Yeah.
last week. 2 minute up to wall squat. We're going to be on that wall. You need to find a wall. If you haven't got a wall, you're just going to stand in the middle of your room, hold the position. Now we saw an article that said static holds are great for your health, but also lowering blood pressure. So that is our motivation. Total of 2 minutes, potentially. Let's pack these safely away. It's our finisher move. Thighs will be shaking. Yeah. 2 minutes. I'm going to time on my watch. I'll put a timer on the screen for these legends. We want you to get to 90-degree bend if possible. So let's go. 3, 2, 1. Down we go. Flat back. So shoulders back. We pretend it's easy and we use our breath to take our mind somewhere nice. Fiona's feet are slipping. I polish the floor just for this moment. Now, the timer's going to go for 2 minutes. You can break when you need to, but come back and join us if you can. And the more you do this video, maybe you get the whole way through, maybe. What percentage of the class did the whole lot? Less than 80%, you reckon?
I think so.
I suppose because we were in a group. Generally though,
Generally.
I'd say,
40%?
yeah. Oh my gosh. Do you know how long we've done? No, we're actually close to a minute. So that's better. I'm going to try and keep my hands off my legs. Try to. Dig the heels in. Shoulders back. Breathe. It feels like an IKEA flat pack. Oh, come on. Oh, I sort of lost track of time here, but I think we're coming up to the last 30 seconds?
30 seconds.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, come on. You seem quite chill. My thighs are vibrating. No?
My feet are going.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
Fun feet.
I would have given up if you weren't here. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake it off. You nailed that.
I don't mind those.
You absolutely nailed it.
That's easy for me, no feet.
Wow, you're mad. You're absolutely mad. Lovely finisher. Stretch your thighs, team. Use your wall again. Knees together, hips forward. Oh, that was... Oh, I didn't like that. Whoever wrote the article, you're out of order, right? Because you made me want to do it. Do you struggle to lift it up there?
Yeah. Someone just said, crank in my neck.
See, it wasn't that easy, was it? I'm going to get you to demo something for the... Because that's a common thing.
Oh, no. Yeah, go on.
Hi ho, hi ho. So you're going to use this over your shoulder like this. And it will hook around your foot.
What am I doing?
So you hold the wall. I'm going to put this under your foot. And hi ho over your shoulder. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, blimey, I feel like I'm being distracted by I don't know what.
Off to work you go. Now, admittedly, if you're at home, I don't know how you do that. Maybe with a dressing gown thing. If you've got someone at home to help, they just lift like that. Is that all right or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the thumbnail anyway.
Yeah, my tennis balls. I know what you must
Stretch it, release that, release that.
You must be strong.
It's going to be stuck on you now. And do your other foot. Let's assume you got cramp on that one as well. Stretch your thighs, team. Oh, good workout though. Strength training is the best. I think it's the best. For so many reasons. But did your heart rate go up? I had a look at your watch where you were going. It went up.
Amber.
She's amber, which means she's high up. It does get it going. And we didn't jump around. We did nothing. No getting up, no burpees. Fantastic.
Which is what I like.
And we're building a strong, resilient body. Let's unhook.
Oh, hooray.
Now, because of the time restraints on this one,
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to do one more stretch and then you have to get on your way. So we're going to do a ragdoll.
Okay.
Folding forward, just as for the amount of deadlifts we did today. We're going to hold the elbows across like this and we're just going to dangle. And this will be our last hold of the session. You can spend as long as you want here, just deep breathing, letting the hamstrings rest. And I'll recommend, as I always do at the end of these videos, if you've got more time, please go and have a little walk, a little stretch, do something to cool yourself down, if you can. Well worthwhile. But for today, let's put our hands on our thighs, lift ourselves back up. Say thank you, Fiona.
Thanks, Frank.
Top banana, first video, pleasure, and well done, of course, to you at home. You smashed it. If you do this again, just try to change your weights. Maybe do an extra rep, pick up 1 more kilo. It all adds up over time. That's how Fiona's built up to lifting the weight she has. We just kept adding gradually. So you get stronger.
You can get there.
Exactly. Keep
If I
going.
can get there, you can get there.
Exactly. It's the motivation.